Hi, my name is Savannah Logston Breakstone, and April is National Poetry Month, and so I'm going to join in and I'm going to read you guys a poem that I wrote called Ode to Pittsburgh. Ode to Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh is beautiful. I see in it a visualization of the struggle of man versus nature and nature versus man, the urban decay at odds with a more natural entropy. The steel and concrete rusting and crumbling in the grips of the natural world that wants to take it back. In the little nooks and valleys, the abandoned children of industrialization sit, the aged metal as red now as the bricks of the homes that once housed their blood, and now house the ferocity of life, once abandoned, thriving under even the least hospitable eaves. I would say that this is a morbid love song, but instead of talk of death and life and death between two lovers as emotionally entwined as the rust and the root of this city, as the living things flourish unexpectedly in the ruins of our past. In the crevasses are hidden away the skeletons of our industrial revolutions, safely out of mind of the eye of progress. The Victorian, Edwardian, and Industrian fingers, twisting through the trees that were once shaved bald from the hills when the dirty coal chimneys smoked and raked the sky. Traces of the old liveliness, the culture and breath of our ancestors, and the crawling brickwork and tiling, and the decaying steps that once guided our fathers' weary feet back home. Our shared history, sometimes ignored or forgotten by the very life that thrives in its place. Maybe you need a special appreciation for decay, but also an equal passion for life, to hear the adoration in my voice. For in every beginning, every striving and thriving, there's the traces of our endings, of the sweat and tears and blood shed on the tracks of our ever onward progression. And in every building overtaken by weeds and youths, the windows shattered or the bricks decayed, is a stimulus for growth, and the same forces we decry today as destruction but will laud tomorrow as our salvation. When I fell in love with Pittsburgh, it wasn't for the shining lights, or the memories of being held there so joyous I dared not breathe. It was that in every corner I could not help but see life and determination arriving from under our cracks. So that was Ode to Pittsburgh. And happy National Poetry Month.